Hi there, Coastal Bend. It is Meteorologist Carly Smith, and we are live with the Arctic air on the way. It is a weather impact alert, and here's why. A cold front is moving through Tuesday night. So Tuesday night is when our cold front is moving in. We've got dangerous wind chills by Thursday morning, and then there is a cold rain in the forecast. That will likely be as temperatures warm up Friday into Saturday. But these are the main three things you need to know. We're going to dive into all of the details in this live weather update. Hey y'all, it's Meteorologist Carly Smith. The current time is 9:18 and we are talking about this winter weather that is making a comeback. Not to mention, it was cold this morning, right? So it's not like it's not cold outside. 48 degrees right now at 9 a.m. 42 is what it felt like, and we are looking at, well, this morning we had some 30s for Beeville, even into Sinton and Mathis and Robstown. It was in the upper 30s. Corpus Christi's feels like temperature, so the wind chill was down. I believe the coldest that I saw was 34. That was this morning. So it was cold this morning. That's because we had a cold front that moved through Saturday night into Sunday morning, but we've got, you know what's coming up, another one on the way. Before that one gets here, 70 degrees, your high this afternoon in Corpus Christi, and we are looking at a high of 78 degrees on Tuesday afternoon. Then the cold front arrives Tuesday night, and by Wednesday afternoon, we're talking high temperatures in the 50s. Now, something I want to emphasize is that we're trending warmer. So today, we're going to see a shift in the wind. So you might have seen that in this graphic. The wind is going to shift from the north back out of the east-southeast later on today. So we have a northerly wind right now, but it will be shifting, and by this afternoon, or really this evening, we'll have a southeast wind back in play. What that southeast wind is going to do is it's going to warm our temperatures up. So temperatures overnight, so this is before the cold air arrives. I've got to emphasize that. We are in a warming trend right now, y'all. The warming trend has temperatures in the 60s pretty much all night long, and we will see some patchy fog develop. Where that fog is going to be at its worst will be inland locations. So that is going to be 281, that corridor, and then into Duval County, Live Oak County, McMullen County. These locations, Heronville, Benavides, Alice, Freer, even Kingsville, Falfurrias, Mathis, George West, Beeville, all expecting some of the lowest visibility as the wind calms down and we have the return of our higher humidity. So we've talked about the Arctic air and the cold front. Now let's watch it move through. So this is a futurecast of temperatures. You see those greens, the green color up there near Bismarck, North Dakota, where temperatures are getting well below freezing. In fact, we're talking 34 below zero, which means that's 60-something degrees below freezing, which is just wild. Now, this cold front is going to help usher in that Arctic air, especially as high pressure develops in the wake of it and continues to funnel that air down the Great Plains. So we are talking the cold front. It arrives Tuesday night. The timing, let me emphasize that, looks to be between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. So 10 p.m. Tuesday, 4 a.m. Wednesday. By 6 a.m., by the time your kids are headed to the bus stop Wednesday morning, temperatures will be in the 40s. The wind chill is what's going to be the most brutal. And by the way, this is a cold snap that's going to last several days. We're talking at least sweater weather starting Wednesday morning, and that will continue through Sunday morning. We will stay at or below our average low, the average low, so even the high, at or below the average low temperature of 52 degrees Tuesday or Wednesday through Saturday. Wednesday through Saturday, it will be cold, it will be sweater weather, it will be winter. Clothing, attire will be needed. 33 degrees is going to be the temperature there Wednesday night into Thursday. So 32, freezing isn't out of the question Thursday morning. Thursday morning is the day we're highlighting for a possible freeze. Something I want to emphasize, though, it's the wind chill that is going to be the most brutal. If we do freeze, it will be a light freeze, so you've got to protect plants, people, pets. However, dressing warmly is going to be so important, and having a place, a shelter for pets, super important. So Today, our wind chill is down in the 30s. It will be back in the 30s Wednesday. So we're mild tomorrow. We're cold Wednesday morning, and we are very, very possibly dangerously cold Thursday morning as our wind chills fall into the 20s. That is abnormal for us, and it will be cold regardless. Where we have the best chance of freezing temperatures, that is going to be, again, Thursday morning, and that's going to be Freer, Alice, George West, Mathis, Beeville, Orange Grove. I was like, I already said George West, Orange Grove, those cities. So areas to the northwest of the coastal bend and then up towards San Antonio have the greatest potential of falling at or below freezing. I don't think we'll make it there in Corpus, and here's why. We are going to enter an overrunning pattern as this cold front swings through. So that's going to bring really cold Arctic air down at the surface. Now, with all of this being said, the high resolution data hasn't came in yet, and the high resolution data does a lot better job at getting that shallow Arctic air, at getting it right. The NAM was reaching Thursday morning. It had a low of 35 degrees. Now, that's not the high resolution NAM. That is just the first initial North American model that starts to improve the resolution. The highest resolution version of that model has not reached Thursday morning yet. So just a little tidbit on modeling and forecasting for you. But I want to point out the cold front is going to move through. This is Tuesday, 10 p.m. As it is approaching, there is a chance we get some rain or even ahead of the front because we're in this mild, humid air mass on Tuesday, but more so as the front is passing, a chance of thunderstorms. Now the thunderstorm potential goes up. Again, this is Tuesday night from Victoria to Houston. However, a few showers may sneak into some of our northeastern counties. That's going to be B County, Refugio County, possibly San Patricio County and Aransas County. But we are on the weaker end of the front, which means we will not see the strongest thunderstorms. We will see weakening thunderstorms, and I don't expect us to get much rain out of this. When we do have a chance of rain, well, Wednesday, some overrunning could allow for drizzle to be in the area. We're not anticipating freezing temperatures on Wednesday. Now, that overrunning pattern likely to continue. Still not anticipating rain on Thursday morning, but we are still going to be seeing some cloud coverage. That cloud coverage could keep our temperatures from freezing. That's why I am not confident on a freeze Thursday morning, but there is a chance of a freeze Thursday morning. Colder air still moving in as the high pressure builds over the plains. We'll continue to kind of be in this pattern. Something that provides us with a better chance of rain will be this coastal low. It comes up out of the wake of the cold front and helps produce some rain Friday and Saturday. Our temperatures are slowly starting to warm up Friday and Saturday, so not seeing freezing precipitation, but cold rain is in the forecast late Friday into Saturday morning. That coastal low slides back out of the area, and we are trending drier and warmer for Sunday. So here is a look at the trends that we are keeping an eye on. The timing of the cold front. Late Tuesday, early Wednesday, this has been trending a little earlier. An earlier arrival would put temperatures colder into Wednesday. Temperatures, coldest Thursday morning. They're typically the coldest the second night of the cold front. But because of clouds and wind still gusting 20 miles per hour, or sustained 20 miles per hour, gusts 25, 30 miles per hour overnight, that creates friction. Clouds and wind both are limiting our chance of freezing temperatures, and the trend is a little warmer. Precipitation, meh, especially with the cold front, but with the precipitation behind the front Friday and Saturday, that's something we're keeping a close eye on. Now, we'll take a look at the 7-day forecast. Make sure you post any questions or concerns with the forecast in the comments, and I'll try to look at them and answer any questions tomorrow because we still have another warm day ahead of us there on Tuesday before the cold front arrives. We'll really break down the timing of the front and any storm potential there tomorrow at about this same time, either 9 or 10 a.m. And even if I do it early, it will still be on later. You can always rewatch this. But yeah, the best chance of rain Friday and Saturday, trending above freezing for that. Thursday, best day for a freeze, but more clouds and more wind. That wind sustained closer to 20 miles per hour Thursday morning may keep us from reaching the freezing mark. We'll be keeping a close eye on it as those high-resolution models are coming out. That's going to do it for this update. I'm meteorologist Carly Smith. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous